y'all, and welcome to today's video. We are going to be looking at all the new makeup releases and we are going to judge together. We're going to look at all this new stuff because there has been quite a few releases that have been shown, sneak peeked, announced, all of that. And I want to share my thoughts with y'all. I want to hear from y'all. What do you think of these new things? Are they cute? Are they ugly? Do we want them? Are we going to anti-haul them? We're going to talk about everything. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to hear what y'all think of these new releases. I've been looking through things all week, looking at what we want to talk about, what we're going to buy, because I did buy some things and I want to share it with y'all. Now, if you're new here, I want to say, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I am uploading new videos every single day right now. Yes, it's been a lot. I've been uploading 7 videos a week for the past couple of weeks. And we might as well just start Vlogmas now. You know, like why not let it be Vlogmas? I'm going to be uploading every single day. So please do subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of my new content. But we do have quite a lot of makeup to talk about. So let's jump into it. Have a lot to talk about in terms of Colourpop. So let's start there because I post these videos every single Sunday. If it's your first time here, do subscribe because every Sunday we judge new makeup. So Sunday morning I saw on the Ulta app that there was a new Colourpop collection, and this is the Colourpop and Muppets Holiday Collection. So this was showing up on the Ulta website, but it was showing as sold out. And what I think maybe happened is it's scheduled to go up today, and maybe Ulta got the dates wrong because it was showing out of stock. From what I understand, it was never showing in stock. I don't think people were able to purchase it at Ulta, and I don't think it was that it was sold out. I think it was not supposed to go up until today, you know? But anyways, I was able to look at the collection. It looked so pretty. I headed over to Instagram and I saw so many people had seen the same thing as me. Everybody was so excited about this collection. And I'm pretty excited about it too. I think this looks really, really cool. Now this collection is available at Colourpop right now, and I'm assuming at Ulta when you're watching this. So I will link to this down below in the description box. Definitely check there if you're curious. I will have everything I talk about today linked in the description box. If I have release dates for any products, any information, any discount codes, anything like that, I will put it in the description box. So definitely check there if you're curious. But this collection I think looks really cool. I know a lot of people are getting tired of like makeup brands collaborating with different IPs and franchises, but I'm not tired of it yet. I think it's fun, and I feel like there's always somebody who's going to be excited about different things. You know, I may not be excited for every franchise or IP collab, but I know there are some people who are. And overall, I think this collection is really, really pretty. So let's kind of talk about this because I have been going back and forth on whether I want to buy this collection or not. So I would really love to hear what y'all think. Right now, I've kind of landed on, you know what, I love it. I think it's so cute, but I don't know that I need to personally own it. So for right now, I have not purchased this, but in this, you can get the full collection for $104. There is a pressed powder palette. So let's look at this palette. It's $26, which I really think is a great price point because it looks like we do have some really beautiful shades. A 16 pan palette. So the top 2 rows of this palette are pretty neutral pink leaning, but we do have that really pretty like lime yellowy green. And then the bottom 2 rows I'm loving as well. We have a matte blue, a metallic blue, a matte green, a metallic green. It looks like we have some darker neutrals. So I feel like with this collection, you could really create a variety of looks. I like the packaging. I personally love when Colourpop does this cardboard style packaging. I think it's really fun. I think the theming of this palette is cute. I love the characters. I mean, you have animal printed on the like inside of the palette, and I see the colors from that image represented. Like I see this red orange shimmer matte, I see the greens. I think that's really super fun. What I am tempted by most is this Miss Piggy like Glitterly Obsessed, the Muppets Glitterly Obsessed glitter gel. I am not telling you to put glitter on your eyes or on your face. I would never do that. But I will say I enjoy adding glitter from time to time. And my favorite way to add glitter is in these glitter gel pots. And I think the ones from Colourpop are really, really nice. I've kind of talked myself out of this though, because I do have a pink Glitterly Obsessed from Colourpop from their Sailor Moon collection. It's still good. It's still beautiful. It still performs amazingly. So I think I've kind of talked myself out of this one. And we have 4 Super Shock shadows for $9 each. We have a red, a pink, a green, and a gold. I think that's so nice. So even if you're somebody who is like, you know, I don't like bright colors. I just like bronzes and golds and browns, but you wanted to get something from this collection. I really like that we have Fozzie Bear there with the gold, so you could still get something from this collection even if you didn't want to go for the red, pinks, greens. I think that was really smart of Colourpop. And then we have 4 shades of their glowing lip. And again, if you're like, you know, I don't really need any shadows, but I really want something from this collection, you could definitely grab a lip product because the cap is decorated. Like, they just did really, really good with the branding and the theming of this collection. I can tell some thought went into this. I don't feel like when I look at this that they just slapped the Muppets on it, on like an existing collection and rolled it on out. I feel like they put a lot of thought into this, and for that, I think this is cute. Okay, also from Colourpop, we have some holiday vaults. And listen, I'm going to link to every site down below. A lot of places are having Black Friday deals. I can't share every deal because believe me, there are a ton, but I've been trying to post some on the community tab, and I know that Black Friday is going to be a big thing at Colourpop and also Cyber Monday. So for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're going to be doing all different kinds of deals, So I'll link the Colourpop site down below. But for their vaults, we have the Feels Like Magic Super Shock Shadow Vault. 25 shades of Super Shock shadows. There are going to be new shades and existing shades in here. So if you have some Super Shock shadows, if those are your favorite, I would say look through your collection, look at the names of these and see if any of your existing shades are in here first so that you don't buy duplicates, because nobody wants to buy duplicates of things they already have, right? Unless you're just panning your Super Shocks. And in that case, maybe you do. We're also going to have Manifest this Pressed Powder Palette Vault, $54. These are going to be 6 different 9-pan palettes, and these are pretty monochromatic. We have a mauve cool tone neutral one, we have a purple, we have a green, an orange, a more pinky red, and then it looks like a more pink to warm tone brown palette. So you can get 6 of those 9 pans for $54. Now, I don't have like a family or friend situation where I feel like I could buy these and break them apart for gifts, but I know a lot of y'all do, especially if you have like grandchildren that are super into makeup, or children, or maybe you and your friends, y'all get together and y'all do like a big gift swap. And if you have people like that in your life who really love makeup, I actually do really think buying this Super Shock vault set and buying this 9-pan set could be really fun, because then you could take the 9 pans and you could make those 6 gifts, and you could just put some Super Shocks with it, or maybe keep for yourself. I actually think that could be super duper fun. It's not a situation I find myself in. I don't exchange gifts with that many people, but I do think this is a really cute idea. It's just not something I'm planning to purchase right now. It's not something I need, but I would love to know if you're planning to pick these up. Okay, Nabla has released matte pleasure lipsticks, 10 shades, available on the Nabla website, and these are actually on sale right now for less than 19 pounds. So, no, I'm sorry, euros. And these shades look really, really pretty. I like matte lipsticks because I really love a gloss. So I love a matte lipstick to put a gloss on top. That's actually what I'm doing today. I'm wearing a matte liquid lipstick. I'm wearing the shade Potion from Unearthly Cosmetics. I love this shade. And then I actually put, whoops, this Lawless gloss on top. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss in what is the shade Blushed Sand. So I like matte lipsticks. Usually I don't just wear a matte lip. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I'm reaching for a gloss on top. So I could definitely see myself picking these up. It's not something I need right now at this moment, so I may wait until they come to Ulta, but I think these shades are really pretty. I like that we have kind of these pinky nude shades. I like that we also have some deeper, darker brown nudes, a more deep kind of purple berry shade, some reds, some pinks. You know, for their first launch of this, I think this is really pretty. I can definitely see if people like these formulas, like maybe they'll expand their shades, maybe they'll do some more like warm orange shades or some like cool gray leaning shades. That could be fun. But overall, I think the packaging is cute. The lipsticks look nice. I don't think I've tried any Nabla lip products though. So if you have, definitely let me know what you think. Okay, I think every week we're gonna have to talk about these Hipdot Eyecons. And now we have Sesame Street. I'm here to give my opinion, okay? My opinion. If you love these, guess what? I love it for you. I'm not going to judge you because, listen, I buy stuff that I know other people are like, why would you ever buy that? For me, this is a no. I don't want this. I think if I wanted something like this, I would just buy like some merch or something, you know, like I would buy a little figurine to set out. But I totally get if Sesame Street is your thing, you're like, yes, that is the nostalgic thing to me, that maybe you would really like this, you would like to buy this, you would like to have this sitting out where you can see it, or maybe in a drawer to where you get out your makeup stuff and you see this, it puts a smile on your face. And if you love it, I love it for you. For me, you know, it's getting to be a lot. I'm like, every week we're seeing these new icons from Hipdot. I don't know. I don't know much to say about this. Like I said, if you love it, I love it for you. For me, I'm just like, more again. Okay, Artist Couture has released a new collection. This is the Matte Masterpiece collection. So this is part of their like Supreme Nudes line, and this collection is available at Sephora. So I'll link it down below for you. But this is 8 matte shadows and 3 silk cream lipsticks. So the lipsticks are actually what I'm a little intrigued by. I've never tried Artist Couture lipsticks, but silk cream lipsticks, like, doesn't that just sound nice and luxurious? I like a good smooth creamy bullet lipstick. I think it's just so nice. I like the black and gold packaging. I would probably go for the deepest shade. It looks like maybe a color I would like, but I don't just need to buy a lipstick right now, so I didn't buy these. And the mattes I definitely don't need, but I will say it looks cute. So if Artist Couture makes your favorite brand, your favorite formula of shadows, maybe you would be interested in this. I definitely think this fits the makeup aesthetic and trend that we're seeing a lot now. You know, we're seeing this very like glowy skin, minimal minimal makeup, which, you know, a lot of times you see these photos and it's minimal makeup, but it's actually a lot of products to achieve that minimal makeup look. But this kind of fits in with that, you know, kind of matte, blown out browns on the eyes. I can see this, you know, you could use these dark shades for like winging something out or just deepening up the lower lash line, something like that. It looks very cute. It's just not something I need right now. Okay, I did buy this neutral palette from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I tried Laura Lee Los Angeles, the makeup brand, for the first time this year, I think it was. I posted a video trying out the brand and I really liked the products. Now, I posted that video and I was asking y'all to give me feedback on what you've tried from the brand because I really like this stuff, especially the blush palette. I thought that was so nice and I've really enjoyed using that blush palette. So a lot of y'all told me in the comments that you really liked her products too, specifically the Candy Skies palette that was done in collaboration with Erin, Laura Lee's niece. And so I kind of had in my mind, whenever the brand releases something new, I'm going to look at it, and if it's anything that I'm remotely interested in, I'm going to buy it. So they started teasing this week about something new coming, so I kind of was like looking. I'm like, okay, as soon as Laura Lee posts a video, I'm going to decide, do I want this or not? And I decided to get this palette because it looks like interesting neutrals to me. And I like neutrals. A lot of times people accuse me like, well, you don't like that because it's neutrals. No, I like interesting neutrals. I want you to play with tones and textures in neutrals, and that's where I found a lot of excitement. And so watching Laura Lee's video, while the video was still playing, after she swatched the shadows, I went to the site, I ordered this palette. So I will do a video. If y'all want to see it, definitely let me know. If you don't care about this, you don't want to see me do looks, then, you know, I'll just use it on my own time. I won't worry about filming it for y'all, but I think this is pretty. This is the Whimsical Nudes palette and brush set. So the palette was $36, which I think is a good price point for a 10-pan palette. And what really drew me in about this palette is that it goes from light to dark in terms of mattes. So I feel like I have some options there. I can create a dramatic look with a lot of contrast. We also have some mid-tones in here that I can play with. There are these 3 olivey green leaning tones on the bottom, and I like that too. I'm excited. I want to see how these perform. I want to see what I think of these and what I can do with this palette, but I'm into it. I'm pretty into it. There's also a brush set and a bag. The brush set is $55, or you can get the brush set, the bag, and the palette for $71. I think that's a really good price point, and I know a lot of people really like Laura Lee Los Angeles's brush sets. I just was like, you know what? I have some brushes. I don't think I need brushes right now, so I decided to pass on these. But if y'all come back and y'all tell me I have brushes from the brand, they're amazing, maybe I'll go back and buy them. Y'all always talk me into stuff. But yeah, let me know. Did you watch the Laura Lee video? Did you buy this palette? Are you waiting to see reviews? Definitely let me know. Okay, this I would love to hear your thoughts on. This is MAC and Whitney Houston. Now, this collection is already available in Europe, so if you are loving this collection and you're living in Europe, go get it. I don't know when this is coming to the rest of the world. It just says coming soon. And I have seen, because I kind of looked on social media, because I'm like, everybody knows who Whitney Houston is, her songs, her music, her talent. I mean, her as an actress. Love, okay? The talent is undeniable. Undeniable. But I was like, you know, I would love to see like what her fans think about this collection. And I've seen a lot of like different responses. It seems like some people are so excited that a brand is doing a collection like this, whereas other people are like, this is not Whitney whatsoever. So if you're a Whitney fan, I would love to hear your thoughts. I think if I'm just looking at the makeup, I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm wondering if this formula is the same as the eyeshadow formula that's in the new MAC Wakanda Forever Black Panther collection. I did a video with that collection, I think a couple of weeks ago when that collection first launched, so definitely check it out because it's an all new eyeshadow formula for MAC that they brought out in that collection. And looking at this palette, it's in the same format as the Black Panther collection with the, you know, 8 shades, and the packaging looks like the same type of packaging. So I'm wondering if it's the same eyeshadow formula. I would definitely be curious about that because I like that formula from MAC. I think that was really, really nice. So looking at the palette as a standalone, I like it. I don't love it. I love the lipsticks. I love the gold packaging. I love that it says Whitney Houston on the cap and on the ferrule of the lipstick. I like the shades. I think the blushes look beautiful. The highlighter looks beautiful. The glosses. I think this collection looks really, really pretty. The eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I don't know if I'm loving this color story altogether. Looking at it, I don't know that I could create a variety of looks with it. But as a fan, I would love to know what you think. Like, are you saying, I'm a fan, this is Whitney, I absolutely love it? I would love to hear from you. So yeah, overall, from a makeup consumer perspective, I think this collection looks pretty. Okay, I'm very tempted by this Juvia's Place collection. This is the coffee shop collection. And this is, looking at this, this is what I like in neutral palettes because we have variation here, okay? We have variation. We have very light shades, very dark shades. We have these like yellow, deep yellow earthy tones in here. It looks like we have these kind of like dusty, dirty, cool tones over there with like that matte gray. It looks like we have some nice warm tones. So when I look at this palette, I can see dramatic neutral looks, effortless neutral looks, cool tone looks, more yellow leaning neutrals. Like I feel like I can see looks in this palette, and it's so pretty to me. It's so pretty to me. I love the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette formula. The shadows are very buttery, pigmented, smooth, easy to work with, but I don't know that I need another neutral palette. I decided to buy the Lawless Los Angeles one. I don't know if I need to buy another one, but the more I look at this, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I really think I would like that palette. Did you buy this? I'm kind of feeling this. I'm definitely going to buy those lip liners. I think they are coffee shop lip liners, 3 true brown lip liners, perfect for all skin tones. I love a brown lip. I love a brown lip so much. So I'll probably end up picking up the 3 lip liners. There are new glosses. Let's see. Coffee shop glosses. A splash of nude for every skin tone. Infused with shea butter. So that's a lot of different glosses. So if you're looking for a brown nude lip gloss, right here. These could be for you. But I'm just, and I know Juvia's Place always does great Black Friday deals as well. So I'm contemplating this. I'll link it down below. At the time that I'm filming this on Saturday evening. It's not on Ulta yet, but by the time you're watching this, it may be on the Ulta site. So I will link Juvia's Place at Ulta down below because, you know, you can usually like use an Ulta coupon too. You can get points, all of that stuff. But yeah, there's something about this palette as a neutral palette that I'm like, oh, I just really like. Okay, we also have a new collaboration from Makeup Revolution. This is a collaboration with SarahNewsFX. Okay, so this is Color. color. So we have the Shape Shifter eyeshadow palette for $10.99. The SFX Transition Hydra eyeliner paint palette for $16.99. A brush set for $15.99, and Full Impact false lashes. Okay. I don't need this collection, but I have rainbow palettes. I have water activated liner palettes. So for me, I don't need this, but I do think it is true to the collaborator, SarahNewsFX. She actually got this collaboration and she won the Makeup Revolution, like some creator contest that they did in 2021. So looking at her page, I can see like she loves color. She's extremely talented. So definitely check her out if you're interested in this collection. I will link it down below, and I can see like this makes sense for creators who do a lot of rainbow looks. To me, it makes sense for them to do a rainbow palette. This does look cute, but it's not something that I need to purchase right now. But of course, congratulations to her and Makeup Revolution. Okay, here is a collaboration that makes sense, but was poorly executed in my opinion. And that is the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade Confetti Collection. So this is a Macy's makeup collection. And I have to say, okay, let me tell you the price point, because looking at this, they did make a good price point, okay? The palette is $10, the lip balm $10, the brush set $15, and the bag is $25. They should arrest whoever put $25 on that bag. That should be $5. This is a great concept. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Raise your hand if you were at your grandma's house on Thanksgiving with your cousins, sitting on the couch watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade, because that was me. That was my childhood. I loved the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I loved watching with my cousins. I come from a big family, y'all. So that as soon as I saw this makeup pop up and I read what it was, that brought back memories, but poorly executed. So poorly executed. I get that they want to make a palette for most people, and most people, okay, I shouldn't say most people, but I would say your average makeup consumer walking through Macy's probably doesn't want like super bold, intense, bright, colorful shadows, right? I get that. But at the same time, it's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So, you know, I'm thinking about the colorful floats that I always enjoyed seeing, and I don't see any of that excitement represented except in the brush set. I think in the palette, there is a way to do a neutral, consumer-friendly color story while still having a little fun and being a little unique. Like, I think they could have put a deep, dark burgundy or maroon shade in there. They could have done like a contrast with maybe like a red shimmer, something that somebody would like on the lid, or I don't know, a yellow. That's not super intimidating next to browns, but I feel like there's just too many blah shades. I mean, we have a matte white, a matte almost white cream shade, a shimmer cream shade. Those two in that second column, those two mattes look so similar that I feel like even, like I said, even the consumer who's just walking through Macy's looking at makeup, I feel like even they would look at this palette and go, this could have been cut in half, because too many of the shades are repeated. So I just feel like for the size of the palette, it's a little wasted. I mean, they put some cute imprints in the pan. You got Santa and something I can't identify. You've got the Macy's star, a thing, like, I get it. And then I feel like the brush set and the lip balms and the bag are so disjointed from the palette. This is all my opinion, of course. I don't know. I love the concept. I just feel like it could have been executed a bit better. Okay, M Cosmetics is releasing a silver liner. This is their silver lining long wear multi-use eyeliner. It says it combines the payoff of a liquid eyeliner with the effortlessness of a pencil. Water resistant, $26. I'm loving this surge in like silver that we've gotten this year. I feel like I've seen a lot of brands do silver shadows. And I've never tried an M Cosmetics liner, I don't think. I have a liquid liner that I thought was okay. But yeah, I'm not rushing out to buy a $26 eyeliner from M Cosmetics. If it was, you know, a brand I loved, maybe I would be like, oh yeah, I need a new silver liner. But I have one from Colourpop, I think, that I like. So for me, this wasn't that exciting, but I know M Cosmetics has like a loyal customer base. So I wanted to let y'all know about it in case you hadn't seen it. RMS Beauty, Flirtation of Color Lip Palette and Brightening Brush. Now, RMS Beauty, when I was finding links for these things, I did see that they're having a sale on their website. So if you love RMS Beauty, I will link it down below for y'all. But this is 4 rich, creamy, blendable, buildable shades to nourish and care for the skin while delivering gorgeous color payoff for the lips. I don't reach for products like this, like a lip palette, but I know a lot of people really like that. Oh, I have a hair on my face. There we go. I know a lot of people really like this. I like to mix lipsticks and create my custom color. If you ever read in my description box, usually the lip color I'm wearing is a combination of multiple things, but usually I'll just like mix liquid lips or liquid lipsticks. I don't necessarily always reach for products like I just wouldn't, like I never do. I should change it to that. And also that's probably because I like to use clean brushes. If you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, here, I always talk about washing my brushes. I wash my brushes at least once a week. So for me, if I had this, I would need multiple lip brushes because I would want to wash the lip brush every day. And that's just, I don't have time to do that. And for $70, 70, that's 70. I would rather just buy 4 different bullet lipsticks or liquid lipsticks and mix them, but that is all preference. That's not on the quality of the product because I know some people love to have lip products like that. For me, it's just not something I'll ever use, so it's an easy pass, but I would love to know if you're excited about that. Okay, I thought this was pretty cool. So Queen Cosmetics is a brand that I've seen a lot on TikTok, and now they are releasing their Enchanted Forest multi-dimensional eyeshadow palette. Now, I actually bought some lip glosses from Queen Cosmetics. I got them in, and I'm really excited to try them. I bought a few of their like glitter lip glosses because I thought they were so fun, and that's what makeup is about for me. It's about fun, self-expression. So I'm excited to wear those glitter lip glosses. But this says they are releasing this on the 25th. So this will launch on Black Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. 10 creamy shades in 4 ultra pigmented dimensions. Ooh, sometimes reading makeup descriptions, y'all, I'm like, ooh, this is a lot of adjectives. There are mattes, multi-chromes, high shimmers, and iridescent shades. I think this color story looks pretty cool. Ooh, the music's playing. Let me turn it down. What I see when I'm looking at this palette, though, is, yes, I could create some looks with it, but I would prefer to have some deeper mattes. So for me, of course, I could use this on its own. Of course I could. Of course I could. But for it to be perfect for me, I would love to have one deeper, darker matte in there. But the shimmers and the multi-chromes, that's kind of pulling me in. The theming, Enchanted Forest, I love that theming. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. I don't think I'm going to buy this palette, but I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this brand because this palette looks fun to me. It looks like they're doing some fun stuff. You know, you say multi-chrome and I'm automatically listening. You know, it's like you can summon me. Multi-chrome, 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 and I will appear. Like, I get excited about that. But I don't know. I would have loved to see maybe a deep, dark, almost black green in this, or a deep, dark, almost black purple in this. I think that would have been super fun. But, you know, I'm going to keep my eye on the brand. I'm going to watch reviews of this. Or if you're like, Heather, we would really love to see you review this, definitely let me know. Okay, Sugar Drizzle is launching new lip glosses. These are 10 different shades, and they have charms on the end, which is so cute. When I look at like the packaging and the charms on the end, I'm like, middle school Heather would have loved that. Like I would have been so happy putting that in my purse and pulling that out. And just a reminder that the Hypernova palette will launch on that same day with these glosses, as well as the highlighter palette. And I'm wearing this palette today. Actually, I did a whole video on this one. I will say a lot of y'all were asking me about this On Top of the Mountains and Beneath the Stars from Sugar Drizzle. Again, I have a video so you can see swatches, so you can see what you think. But just to kind of like let you know now that I've played with it more, I really enjoy this. These have a very finely milled sparkle. So it's not going to be chunks of sparkle on your face. And I was trying to think of how to describe this, and it's definitely like a formula where you put your finger in and it leaves an imprint. It's kind of that like, not really like a putty, but definitely not super powdery. Like you can feel it's like it like smushes a little bit. And I saw M. Jones over on Instagram describe these as cooler tones, and I definitely agree with that. I'm really enjoying it. That's the highlight that I have on today. I've enjoyed playing with it a lot, but I love colorful highlighters, so I can never have enough. But I just kind of wanted to like recap my thoughts on that for y'all, since that is launching Friday along with those new glosses and the Hypernova palette. Okay, let's touch quickly on some Black Friday deals from Ulta. I know a lot of creators are making videos on Black Friday deals, and I think that is so awesome. I decided not to do a video like that, but I wanted to show you these Ulta deals in case you're curious and let you know. I will be sharing deals on the community tab as I see them. Listen, I shop on Black Friday, not just for makeup, but also electronics. Last year, we got a new TV, and I've been so happy with it. This year, I have some electronics on my list, so I'm shopping Black Friday, like I always do. And let's talk about these Ulta Black Friday deals. So I'm going to pop up a couple of graphics so that you can see. We are going to have 50% off Jaclyn Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. I have reviewed both of her palettes here on my channel, so you can definitely check those out. We're going to have some different deals on lip products, mascaras. If your Holy Grail mascara is going to be half off, that's a good time to buy a replacement. We're also going to have in this next graphic, Tarte and Sugar Rush are going to be half off their foundations. We're going to have 30% off ABH brow products and just lots of different deals. Again, I will try to share as I see different things on the community tab. I have this other image for Ulta. This is 50% off NYX Professional Holiday Kits, 50% off select Colourpop palettes. I think that's amazing. Some of Too Faced products are going to be half off. They don't have any foundations listed here, and I actually went on Too Faced site and ordered because I just used up my Born This Way matte foundation, bought that. 50% off the It's a 10 leave-in products. I really like those. Morphe's going to have some palettes half off. So yes, lots of deals coming from Ulta. Wanted to throw that out there for those of y'all who want to shop. I did post a video yesterday. I did 2 looks with the LA and Bella Beauty Bar collab. It's also releasing on Black Friday. I wanted to remind y'all that that's coming, and you can check out my video from yesterday if you want to see looks, swatches, my thoughts on it, all of that. Alright y'all, those are all the releases we have to talk about today. If anything pops off between the time that I finish filming and the time this video goes live on Sunday, we can always talk about it next week. Thank y'all so much for being here. I told you a lot of the makeup I'm wearing. I did film this eye look. It will be coming to my Instagram or TikTok or something. And I'm using the Lawless Winter Beach palette. I am wearing my Kaleidos Symphony Contour Trio. And for blush, I'm wearing a Juvia's Place Blush Volume 2. I'm wearing the top shade, and I put on some MAC Teddy liner in my lower waterline. I'm not wearing any false lashes, just mascara, and I think that's all the makeup I have to talk about. Again, I've been uploading videos every single day. On Friday, I posted like gift recommendations, gift guide. I have so many videos. I'm going to be uploading every day. So make sure you subscribe if you want to stay up to date on my content. But thank you for watching, and I will see y'all very, very soon in another video, like tomorrow. Bye.